Well, hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Chesley McNeil, and we are looking at the potential for strong thunderstorms to move into our area later on tonight. So it's something that we'll have to watch out for as we move into this evening. Ahead of this system, things are fine, at least for today. We're going to get plenty of sunshine in. Our temperatures are already starting to warm up a little bit because of the sunshine that we're receiving right now, and we'll see that temperature get hot this afternoon. We're talking about temperatures approaching that 90-degree mark around our forecast area. But it's all ahead of a system that's going to come in and bring the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms later on tonight. Timing right now looks to be after 9 or 10 o'clock, moving into our westernmost counties and then making its way down toward the metro. The good news is that it will break up as it moves in. Timing could be on our side as well, as this will be an overnight system. That said, you really need to pay close attention to this because most of us will go to bed at night and kind of forget about the fact that there's not storms around because we don't hear anything, and then storms will come down on us while we're sleeping and we don't get those alerts. And so you want to make sure that your phone is active. Turn on your alerts before you go to bed. Set the phone right there by your bedside on your nightstand, and make sure you get those alerts coming in so you can get down to your safety place just in case anything happens to turn severe over your area. There will be likely severe thunderstorm warnings that will be in effect. We cannot rule out tornadoes as well with this particular system. Hail is a possibility with this system as well. And so again, overnight tonight, those thunderstorms rolling into the metro area, and then things will begin to settle down as we start the day on Wednesday. In fact, much of the day Wednesday will be a nice one, just like today. It's nice out there right now. We do see some clouds overhead. Partly to mostly sunny skies will be the call for much of the afternoon. And again, those temperatures are responding to that sun that we have out there. Here's a wider look now. You can see, in fact, I want to back this up just a little bit because I do want to start you off with the impact alert that we have. We are under an 11 live weather impact alert starting at 9 o'clock tonight and will last until 3 a.m. Wednesday morning. So again, this is an overnight system that we're talking about. Scattered strong to severe thunderstorms are possible in our area, and I mentioned the alerts that you should be making sure that you have access to. Make sure your alerts are turned on your phone. All those notifications are turned on your phone. Showed you the radar here. We don't have any rainfall right now, but just off to the west of us, you can see where some of those thunderstorms are starting to pick up again. When I came in early this morning, we had severe thunderstorms back into western portions of Arkansas. That is now pushing over toward the east, just to the east of Memphis now, where we have a tornado warning that's in effect. This line getting a little bit stronger. Again, as the sun is starting to rise, a lot of this will be up further off to the north into parts of Tennessee. I don't think that will translate over toward us, something we'll watch out for. There could be some isolated showers that will form before the main line gets in here. The front itself is still back off to the west. This is all ahead of that front. And so as it begins to push through, that's where we're anticipating scattered showers, thunderstorms. Now with this trough that's moving in, that could provide some extra lift for us to bring in maybe an isolated shower or a thunderstorm. But the main line is where we're looking at those showers and thunderstorms really forming once again as we head into the afternoon. So in an area from Memphis all the way over toward Atlanta is where we're going to see the greatest potential for that severe weather. You notice this front, almost like a backdoor front trying to come into the area. It was a little bit lower earlier, now starting to lift a little bit further back off to the north, or becoming at least stationary as we speak. This is the line, the front that's going to bring in the thunderstorms, and also will usher in some cooler air as we head into the end of the week as well. And so that's what we're looking at, folks. Now, you notice the Storm Prediction Center, and this is a new update from the Storm Prediction Center. They have expanded this level 3 threat. So you have this tan area that you see here, very wide, extends further off to the north as well. A lot of Tennessee, Kentucky in this, northern parts of Mississippi, Alabama, even into our far northwestern counties. Now, initially, it was just our extreme northwest counties. This has now been pushed a little bit further down to the south now to almost include the city of Atlanta, at least some of our metro areas. So you're talking about Paulding County, Cobb County is included in this as well, Cherokee County, parts of Forsyth County and Dawson County as well. This is where we have that level 3 threat. Now, a level 3 threat means that there is the possibility, or it's more likely that we see severe weather move in. You see the level 2 threat from the city of Atlanta, further down to the south. Once you get down toward Macon, that's a level 1 threat. What that shows us is that as these thunderstorms begin to push into our area, they will be the strongest up here toward the north and west, and then will begin to diminish as they head further down to the south. So some of those will be falling apart, but still a level 2 threat from Atlanta over toward Athens. So you're looking at scattered strong to severe thunderstorms. And then once you get down here to this green area down toward Macon, you're talking about isolated strong to severe thunderstorms, but they're likely up here in the level 3 category. Now, again, I do think that timing is on our side with this, meaning that those thunderstorms are going to lose a lot of their daytime heating, not arriving into our northwestern counties until about 10 o'clock tonight, and not arriving to the metro area until midnight tonight. So a lot of that will start to fall apart even before it makes its way down to the metro area. But the Storm Prediction Center having extended that does bring up a level of concern for our forecast area, especially when it comes to the winds. Winds is what we'll majorly be concerned about for tonight. Those winds could be in excess of maybe 58, 60 miles per hour, maybe even up to 70 miles per hour at times, gusting a little higher than that as those storms begin to push through the area. So that's going to be our high threat. The moderate threat is going to be the heavy rain that we'll receive. Now, this line is a quick mover. That's A. B, it's not very widespread, and so you'll get some quick, heavy rain that's going to come through the area. So not too much of a flooding concern, but on the moderate side, brief heavy downpours will be associated with a few of these thunderstorms that roll in. Hail also going to be a threat with this. It's on the lower side, but it is there, and also a low risk for tornadoes to move into the area. Some brief spin up certainly will be possible, especially in the northwest, where that front will be moving in, where it will be the strongest. We'll have to watch out for that. Some of those thunderstorms off to the north and west of us could hold on as that front begins to push them in our direction. So again, something to watch out for as we head through the day. Let's time it out hour by hour, and you can see where I got it set by 3 o'clock this afternoon. We're looking at nothing but sunshine. Mostly sunny skies in a lot of spots. There will be some clouds around, especially some cumulus clouds that will form, and so we'll have anywhere from partly to mostly sunny skies. The other thing is that it will be a bit breezy ahead of the front. Our winds picking up out of the south, southwest, and so we'll have breezy conditions. Those winds up to about 10, maybe 15 miles per hour as we head further into the afternoon. But staying nice and dry, folks, even for your commute home, I think you'll be fine. Even if you have plans, maybe before the storms get in here, we want to go and grab some dinner so you can prepare that before the storms get in. I do think you have time for that. Here we are by 8 o'clock. You notice we're still dry. There will be some clouds that will continue to increase as we head further through the evening, but for the most part, we'll stay dry. Now, it's after 10 o'clock that we'll start to see this line begin to move into our far northwestern counties. And again, I think that's where the storm will be, or the storms, plural, will be the strongest as they push in, along with those gusty winds. There'll be some heavy rain, some frequent lightning will be associated with that as well. Notice here we are by 10:30, and we're still dry here in the metro area. And again, this is about the time that a lot of us will be going to bed, trying to prepare ourselves for the next day, and kids going to school for the next day as well. So you're going to have to put on those alerts, folks. If you have a weather radio, make sure that's on, and a place where you can hear it. You can hear those warnings if they come in. All right, that line starts to move a little bit closer to the metro area. Now, on our particular model here, it starts to fall apart. Not a continuous line showing up by the time we get to midnight tonight, but anywhere between midnight and 2 o'clock, that could hit the metro area. You can see from Gainesville, we do have that heavy rain. Northern parts of Gwinnett County as well, as that line continues to push further to the south. Will it be a continuous line? Well, it certainly could. But again, this model is showing us that it could fall apart also. So again, with the timing that is coming our way, that will work to our favor, I believe, in starting to allow this system to fall apart. Certainly by the time we're normally waking up, if you're getting up about 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., that system will be a little bit further down to the south of us, and we'll start the drying out process. Now, waking up tomorrow morning, and I think you will be awoke by some of these storms that push through with the lightning and the thunder that will be around. So you may be up in the wee hours of the morning, wanting to get down to your safety place just in case. I understand that as well. Make sure you have your phone charged, and also your iPad, or however you get your warnings, or if you want to watch us online streaming, you can do that on your various devices. Make sure they're charged up. Take them with you as you go, and we'll let you know when the storms pass. But you may need to assess some of the damage out there. Well, it will still be breezy even as we head into the afternoon on Wednesday, even though Wednesday is going to wind up being a pretty nice looking day. I think we're going to get the sunshine back in here. Temperatures will be slightly cooler, back down into the low 80s, but there could be some trees down. If trees are down, that means power lines could be down. And so you make sure that you don't have any active lines down in your area before you get out and try to assess some of that damage. We'd love to see some of the pictures that you have around your area, so go ahead and send those in to us as well to help us tell the story of any weather that happens through the overnight. Certainly by Wednesday afternoon, we'll be clearing out. So we got clear skies for your Wednesday afternoon, looking pretty good. Now, as we head into Thursday, there's going to be another front that's going to drop down into the area. That will provide a little bit of lift, I think, and will provide us with a few clouds. Notice the rainfall as well. Trying to bring that rain down into our area very early on Thursday. I think we'll just see partly sunny skies, and then we'll catch a break and get some more sunshine in here by the afternoon on Thursday, with a few more clouds trying to move through the forecast area. Now, for the most part, we'll be mostly sunny on Thursday. Temperatures will be slightly cooler, again down into the 80s with that next front coming through. That'll drop our temperatures even more as we head into the upcoming weekend. So as you take a look at the 7-day outlook, it does show that red alert, or the 11 Live weather impact alert, for late tonight. So we're going to start at 9 o'clock and we'll last till 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning, the wee hours of the morning. But by and large, much of the day on Wednesday will be nice at 84 degrees. 81 degrees on Thursday, partly sunny skies. We'll do it again on Friday, 77. That'll be the coolest day of the week. And then as we head into the all-important Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, partly sunny skies, 79 degrees. There are some models showing hints that there could be some raindrops around. For the most part, I think it's going to be dry. We'll continue to update as we get a little closer. 30% chance on Sunday, and then a 40% chance on Memorial Day Monday. So if you have plans to do a cookout, well, make sure you pay attention to the sky, especially once we get to the afternoon. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms will be around, and temperatures right where they should be for this time of year, in the low 80s. That is where we should be. But today, be advised, 90 for your afternoon high temperature, and we also have that 11 Live weather impact alert for late tonight. So 9 o'clock right on through 3 a.m. is where we could see and feel the brunt of the impacts of strong to severe thunderstorms pushing into our forecast area. Make sure you have a plan. Get with your family to make sure you're safe. If you get a warning in your area, severe thunderstorm warning, or a tornado warning, all right, in your area, you want to definitely know where to go in your house, which is a safe place. The lowest level of your home is probably the safest place. If that's a basement, you want to go down to the basement. Stay into the interior portions of your home. Surround yourself with as many walls as possible from the exterior walls, because as debris starts flying by, you'll be protected from that. Sturdy table in the basement or on the first level of your home, getting under that works as well. And when tornadoes strike a home, they typically take the roof off first. So you're talking about falling debris, and you want to protect yourself from that. Also with kids in the basement, if they have a skateboard helmet or soccer or a football helmet, you want to put that on, of course, to protect you from any kind of falling debris. Hopefully it will not be that bad, folks, but we'll be here to update you really all day long and all night long as those storms begin to move through. So stay safe. We got you covered right here on 11 Live Plus.